Puerto Rican princess, aka Joseline Hernandez, was arrested and charged for assaulting reality star Big Lex backstage at the Floyd Mayweather fight. Now, the alleged rapper has accumulated at least 4 charges, including trespassing and battery. She has now been released from prison. What are your thoughts on this mayhem? And do you think her fiance Ballistic Beats should be charged as well? Al, what do you think about this? Did you see the fight, the whole fight?
Yeah, I did. I got to see the whole thing. Claudia, I'm just disappointed across the board with everybody involved in this fight, and definitely with Joseline. Let me tell you something. I watched her interview on Drink Champs last week, and she said that she was practicing sobriety and that she had been sober for a long period of time. This doesn't look like she's practicing sobriety to me. And let me tell you what really pissed me off. Number one, there were 20 men standing around there and watching before they decided to get involved. I find that downright disgusting. Number two, Joseline, back in 2020, Stevie J got custody of your baby girl, what her name, Bonnie Bella? For your antics. You're back at it again. Within 2 weeks, you've gotten in 2 fights and thrown in jail with 4 charges. Don't you think maybe he could use that to get custody of his daughter back again? Think about that. I mean, because you fought long and hard to get your daughter back. I just don't understand. And then Ballistic, I honestly, because of Ballistic's lack of trying to help and stop that, yes, he should be charged too.
Okay, I hear you. And yeah, she did not have custody of her daughter for a while. And if it wasn't for the conditions where the daughter was with CBJ, Steve would still have custody. Q, what do you think about this?
So I was minding my business like I always do. And I saw that video, and one of my friends is in that video. So I called my friend. I said, friend, I know we not fighting. That's not what we doing, friend. And friend said, she wasn't trying to fight. Friend said she was trying to break it up until that girl bit her ankle. Then she had to start kicking her. Okay. So then a little later on, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there because I already did a YouTube video and I was trying my hardest to hold the person's name back and everybody got it in the video. So Melissa, don't be mad at me. I called Melissa. Melissa said she was trying to break it up, but the girl bit her ankle. So when she bit her ankle, she had to start kicking her in the head. But here's what Melissa told me. Is
Melissa the one that used to date Mimi?
Yes, that used to be in Love and Hip Hop with the braids or whatever, the short lesbian girl. Okay. I don't know if she dated Mimi or not.
People were saying that. I don't remember Mimi telling me about that.
But no. But okay. Anyway, after I called Melissa and got those teas, Melissa said that what we saw was not all of what happened. Mm-hmm. All right. She said prior to that video, they were jumping Joseline when Joseline was by herself. Now, listen, y'all, I'm just telling y'all what Melissa told me. All right. I ain't got no dog in the fight. She said they was jumping they was jumping Joseline or whatever before we even saw that. Melissa said she was trying to break it up. The girl bit her ankle. That's why she started kicking in the head. All right. So then the story came out that Joseline went into jail. So I had to call Melissa back to see if she could answer her phone to see if she was in jail. I said, girl, is you in jail? She said, of course not. I said, well, girl, why is she in jail and you not in jail? And she said, Joseline is not in jail for the video that we've seen. There was a second altercation that happened afterwards. Now, all of this is according to Melissa. There was a second altercation that happened afterwards. And even Melissa said she was home by then, and she said Joseline should have took her ass home, but she didn't. And the 4 charges resulted in the incident that happened after this fight that was not caught on camera. And that's what Melissa told me.
So there was a part 2 to the mayhem we saw was not it. It went on after that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, child. How old are these people? They're like 40s, right?
Her Wikipedia say 36, but that whole got to be my age. I mean, she got to be a strong 39, 40.
I'm more concerned about the performance in the beginning of the show. Joseline, Blueface, and Krishan. Shout out to Krishan performing pregnant. I know that had to be exhausting. And then Blueface and Blueface and Joseline performing.
Claudia, this is worth pointing out, and I know that this area is a sore spot for this show and this panel, but this fight and all of this had a Zeus affiliation. You know what I'm saying? Like the people she was with, those were her Zeus people. Zeus was there. So I wonder how much of that filming and that barking for the show amped up a lot of this, because all things constant, those people wouldn't have even had access to the backstage of a Mayweather Gotti situation. You see what I'm saying? So this has got the traces of a filming the show wrapped around it.
A great point. And, you know, as much as, you know, there's a lot, there's been critique, they know what they're doing with their audience and marketing, because it was the impressions on social media over the weekend were everywhere. That's all people were talking about. Well, good luck to all parties involved, and may you eventually catch the beats in music like you catch beats in the fights backstage, because there was a lot of rhythmless nation rapping on that stage.